Okay, we're going to have a look at the CountIf function. The CountIf function is really useful for counting, say, the number of assignments where a student gets above a certain criteria or whatever it happens to be. If you want to use it, what it does is it will evaluate the cells that you put in and tell you how many meet whatever your criteria are. So let's put in a column here. Let's make it our CountIf column. So equals to CountIf. You can find the CountIf function. And it needs two things. It needs the cells that you want to count from, separated by a comma, and then it needs criteria. And the simplest criteria might be count the number of cells that are greater than 6.5. You have to put your greater than 6.5 inside inverted commas. So that's going to tell us that 4 of these are greater than 6.5. And again, you can fill that in. And now we can say, well, if that was our cutoff for getting the marks for the students, now we know how many quizzes that the students are getting the marks for. There's a few other things that you can do with it as well, mostly around the syntax. So it's important to remember to put in these inverted commas. But supposing we want to say how many cells are greater than another particular cell. So how many of these have they done better in than this assignment over here? Well, again, it's just a matter of getting the syntax right. So how many of these are greater than goes in the inverted commas, and then an ampersand sign, and we can pick this cell over here, and it returns 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these are greater than that one over there. And now you can see it does that for every other row as well. So that's the CountIf function. You can use it for slightly simpler cases as well. So you can CountIf and just say, well, if they are equal to 10. None of those are equal to 10. It doesn't actually need the equals to sign if it's just a plain old matching a single thing. Or if you want it to equal to, supposing we do a different CountIf and we say, is our student name equal to, or any of those names equal to, let's say Georgia. We got to put that in quotes, so G-E-O-R-G-I-A. As in every video, these names are entirely made up, randomly generated, and it'll tell us that, there we go, that's our student called Georgia. So hope that helps. If you have any questions, post them below.